Mfumo que ukwene ko twakale kanaya enzola tuzolele eya kusakidi wizae mwana belela wantu wanguluzi otesezola kwanjuma nunti manyambali wizae mwana belela wantu wanguluzi otesezola kwanjuma nunti manyambali.
Yang family. Kimbo na Tanzambia Mazulu. Here we are one more time, a new session. I hope you're all doing good. I'm fine. Yes. Great. I know that things are changing, the world is changing, and there's a lot of knowledge that is spread out, and knowledge, shall set us free when we know who our enemy is, how he does his things, when we know who we are, when we know what we want. Knowledge is important. People are still believers. We are still believers. We have too many believers among us. But knowledge is needed. Knowledge. I know how to build houses. I know how to do agriculture. I know how to do nursing. I am a doctor. I know I'm a priest. I am a political leader. I can do different kinds of things. I am able to learn. We need people like this, and not like, I believe, yeah, I believe. I heard someone singing like that. I believe I can fly. And we know where he landed now today. He's in jail because of different kinds of things, because he was a believer. He was crazy. Believing in crap, this is why we are here where we are now. Just believing in something that you do not even know. Because many people are like, oh, I believe in Jesus, I believe in Tatanzam, in God. But then I'm like, wait a minute. It's good that you're believing in God, but there are different kinds of God. So tell me something about your God. Yeah, he's coming to save the world. He loves everyone. I'm like, wait a minute. Where's the knowledge? What do you know? To whom do you believe? To whom do you give your praises? Whom do you worship? What does this God do for you? Who are his people? What is his plan? Yeah, his plan is that one day we're going to go to heaven, which is a damn lie. I will make a complete video about it, that the Most High never said that you will go to heaven and sit there with him, and rule over the world from heaven. Heaven is on earth. And this is something that many people do not understand. That's why I say only a Christian, a believer, would believe that once if he die, he goes to heaven to be with the Most High, and to live there and peace and all these kinds of things. No, this is not what the Most High is saying. He said, what's this? Where is it? Here. So he say, I will make everything new. I will make everything new. The righteous will inherit the earth. Yeah, he called it the world, heaven. The saints will inherit the world. Because there is something that I call karma, reincarnation. And Christians don't know anything about that. They say, if I die, I go and sit with that zombie. Where? Where? Where will you sit with the Most High? Where? Doesn't make any sense. Yeah. Now, like I said, our world will be here on earth. Yeah. That those who believe that they will go to heaven, yeah, and sit there with the Most High. I don't know which Most High this is because he never said that. Yeah. He never said that. Yeah. He said, I will make everything new. Even in the New Testament, he's explaining it very well. Yeah. That he wants to kill the bad people. Yeah. So that the good people inherit the world. Which means also good people will also descend again, reborn again into this world. So that so that kings and queens rule this world. Now, I think we should directly go to the prophecies and all those kinds of things. Today we're going to learn different kinds of things, so tune in. Yeah, you're welcome. Now, we can go to Psalms 37 and 29. Okay, the righteous shall inherit the land, dwell upon it forever. Okay, this is how we can go to um, Matthew 5:5. Let's say Matthew 5:5 saying, "Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth." Huh? Blessed are those who hunger and thirst, for they will be the kings of this earth. But anyway, I explained it already. Only a believer, a dreamer believes, yeah. Okay? Only a fool believes that Jesus, yeah, will come and beam him up to heavens to sit there with the saints. Only a crazy dude, a very, very crazy dude believes in such things. Now, because you need a lot of knowledge if you want to understand the teachings from today. You have to be very, very, very smart if you want to understand this teaching, because scriptures has revealed everything. And don't think so that I am the only one calling fools fools. Isaiah was calling the fools fools. That's why he was speaking in parables. If you're a fool, you're a fool. It's not like, oh, master is calling me fool. That's why I don't like him. No, if you are, you are. No. And our people, the most of them are fools. Now, the prophecy goes like this. We are in a very special time. In this special time, the Most High will do what? Okay? He will do what? He will start drying off the seas. Okay? We will not have enough food to feed the Europeans. Yeah? To feed the whole world. We saw it in the little pandemic that we had Romans, Spanish people, people in Brazil, in the Caribbeans. They died hunger. So the Most High is working. Yeah, the Most High is working. Let me just share the screen. Let me just share the screen. Okay. So that Zombie is working. He say, what was the verse? Put my notes. Isaiah 7 and 25. Yeah, we can also directly start with the prophets. Okay, Isaiah 7 and 25. And as for all the hills that used to be hoed with a hoe, you will not come there fear or briars or thorns, but they will become a place where cattle are let loose and where sheep tread. Okay? So now listen carefully, my brothers and sisters. We are going through a time where the Europeans, this will be the first time that the Europeans will start suffering hunger. And with the Europeans, I mean also the Westerners, everyone that lives in the West. Okay? No corn, no water, no good meat. Okay? Every meat will be, it is already defiled, but it will be even more defiled. Everyone that wants to do business from the Europeans, all their businesses won't work because the earth has seen their iniquity, they have seen the bad things that they have done, and the earth won't bring the good fruit when Europeans come to do agriculture. What will happen? They will have problems with each other. Yeah, here and there. Habakkuk too. Problems with each other, hunger here, high costs. You know, big problems. And at last, what will they do? They will come for very special people in Africa. And these special people, yeah, because the government won't stay like it is today in Africa. The government won't stay. The government will also have a lot of problems in the future, yeah, in the next years. I'm talking about the next years, I'm talking about the next 4 years, yeah, where Europeans will come and beg for food in Africa. Begging, okay? Begging, buying with money, buying. Please give me food. Because the government themselves, they won't be able to do the work like they are trying. Oh, yeah, we want to do here. The Most High is preparing 144,000 families in Africa, in Zioni, to rule the world. 144,000 from Zioni, from the Africa, to rule the world with gardening, politics, science. Okay? The politicians from today, they must negotiate with us because they won't be able to rule no more in the coming days where we go. Yeah? Because they will also have problems within each other because everyone wants to be a president now and to show that they can lead our people better. Because the white man's nakedness is now well seen all over the world that he's the devil. His mask fall already. People know he's the devil. So what will be the next move? The next move will be that the government will change. And these people that they will change because the Most High will enter, the spirit of the Most High will enter into the people, yeah, in the West and in Africa, in the Caribbeans and everywhere, Brazil, everywhere. And they will start fighting the government. And the government will search for people that can handle these problems. Where is the next Joseph? Huh? Where is the next Abana? Where is the next Moses? They will search for these people. And do you know what? We're going to be ready. we're going to be ready to receive our people and to feed our people. Can you imagine? And this is one thing that you can see here, that the Most High is saying that we're going to have sheep, goats, uh, enough meat. Yeah, with other words. Yeah, enough meat. We're going to have enough agriculture, like green and vegetables too, water, and anything else. People are now laughing, oh, what is he talking about? But look, just next year, only next year, yeah, or end of this year, you will be shocked. You will understand, Massa was again 5 years before us. He knew. Now look, sorry. So let's go to Hosea 10 and 11. Corn. Can you imagine? Corn. Ephraim, which are the Congolese, was trained calf that loved to thresh. And I spared her fair neck, but I will put Ephraim to the joke. Judah must plow, Jacob must harrow for himself. Sow for yourselves righteousness, reap steadfast love. Break up your fallow ground, for it is time to seek the Most High, that he may come and rain righteousness upon you. So I will tell you, the Most High will bring now, I don't want to call names, I don't want, to come out with names or stuff like that. But the government from today, from that what you're seeing today, they will come and bow down and say, lead, you can lead. You lead, please, you lead. The Most High will enter into the people in the West. They will start fighting each other. They will start fighting the government because of lack of food, hunger. Okay, let me just change the Bible because it's really bad here. So I think it's better like that. Okay, so we're talking about corn. This is what I missed there. Corn. Okay, maybe you don't know what it is. They will have no corn for a couple of years. Okay, corn. But this is here, we're talking not about maize, corn, but we're talking about things like manioc, manioc, fufu, things that you can do bread with. Meal, yeah, meal. We call it meal. Can I forget what meal in English is? Flowers, yeah, flowers. Okay, very good. Yeah. Oh, believe me, the Most High has prophesied, and we will find the Most High when we go back to these traditions. This change will happen in the next years when the government will be well fought in Africa because also of hunger, because the West can't send no more food to Africa because the West need now food for themselves. Okay, the West, when they come to Africa, they want to feed themselves. Okay, because where should they get the food from? Now, what will happen next? Our people will be now able, but I don't talking about some people just like that. I'm talking about royals. We're going back to royalty. It's a very sensible thing, but I'm talking about here. Some of these royals will go to the politicians and tell them, we are royals. Your time is up. They will tell them, your time is up. And this is how this white people will come to them, to these royals, and say, please. Okay? Good. Yeah. Let us go to different kinds of scriptures to prove that what I have said before we start talking about Egypt. It's not Amos 7, but it's Amos 9. Yeah. Yeah. So Tatanzambi is saying, are you not like the Syrians? Are you not like the Egyptians, or children of Isolele? Which means we lived there. We lived there among the Ethiopians, Philistines, Syrians, Egyptians. We lived there. And he's comparing us in the ancient times with them by the things by our sins, that you are also a Gentile, something like that. But we are coming very, very soon, because we're going to talk about Egypt as well. When we go down, he's saying again, what is happening now. For lo, I will command, and I will swift the house of Isolele among all nations, like corn. He's mentioning it again. Is swifted in a sieve, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. So he don't want the wicked. He don't want the wicked. So the Tanzania is cleaning up in Africa, even if innocents die. And will start cleaning up now in the West. Okay? You will start killing animals in water, in fields. Animals will start dying from everywhere. Cow will not produce good milk. Okay? The swine that they eat will not be the same. He will give them the defiled food from the best. He will start killing the animals like in Egypt. And in some places you will see light, and some places you will see darkness. The rich will become poor, and the poor will become rich. And the wicked from us, because we have wicked people from us, they will be swifted. Who are you? Do I know you? You see, today you see a pastor is giving a prophecy about that people will go to Africa with ships. Everyone, they will go with Africa with ships. But we preach it 10 years now. 10 years. We're telling you guys, oh, you guys from Congo, oh, you guys are liars. We came and preached that South Africa is the Holy Land. We preached that Congo is the Holy Land. We teached it. You see? So it takes time. Today, other people became the main preachers of that what we have preached already. Oh, good. Like he said, let us continue. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which means in Europe, we're going to have war. Which say the evil shall not overtake nor prevent us. People like, no, I will wait. I have nothing to do. That sometimes say, come out of her. Be not a part of their sins, of their iniquity, of the plagues that will come to Europe. But they say, no, nothing will come over us. And now, listen carefully. Here's the spiritual part that you have to understand. In that day, I will start raising up the tabernacle of the Most High, which is fallen. What is the tabernacle? The spiritual oracle, the spiritual secrets in air, in fire, in earth, and on water. Which means we will have light and they will have darkness. We're going to have earth, everything that comes from the earth. We're going to have everything that comes from the water. They will die thirsty. We will have the forests. We're going to have the mountains, the copper and everything. So, brothers and sisters, sometimes we also are not supposed to tell everything. Yeah. But I just want to show you guys, that prophecy is prophecy, and prophecies are for prophets. Okay? And it takes time for others to understand. But these things, these events are about to coming right now. Very soon. Very, very soon. Very, very soon. Very soon. You guys will write me, Masa, people will write me, Masa, I will sell everything that I have. Look, I will show you. They will write me, Masa, I will sell everything that I have just to buy land. Just to buy land. Yeah, just so that I can buy land. So that I can buy land. Yeah, people, this is what people will start saying. Hey, I sell everything what I have so that I can buy land. Okay? We're coming to that very soon. And then we start possessing the remnant of Edom, because everyone that don't want to be a part of us will die. But the remnant means those people which are called by the name of the Most High. So division will come between the white man, the Chinese, and all these kinds of things. And this remnant will start coming to serve us, to be a part of us. They will see the kings and queens. I tell you, 144 families, 1,000 families will rule. The Most High has already given his scepter and his prophecy to his servant. Okay? Kingdomship, not Christianity, real kingdomship. Like you see, Romans have kings. The Spanish, they have kings. Norwegian has kings. The English has kings. And when you go back, these kings are Christians. This is Christianity. This is where these kings came from when they fought the pagans. This is how now a new kingdom is coming. Yeah? And this will be the kingdom of the Most High. And not Christianity no more. Because in the truth is we are fighting against Christians and Muslims and all the others. Yes. Yeah, but we are not Christians. This is what I want to say. Okay? And look at this. He say, now, behold, the day comes, said the Most High, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes himself, him that sowed the seed. And the mountain shall drop sweet wine, and all his hills shall melt. Okay? You know, we're talking about milk and honey. We're talking about grapes, okay? Vineyards, and all these kinds of things. We're going to have gardens, and in these gardens, we're going to have our housings. Look, because people will be like, is it the truth? In the next 4 years, and it will bring again the captivity of my people of Isolde, and they shall build the waste cities. In the next years, you will see a mass people coming from the west home to Africa. And it will bring again the captivity of my people of Isolde, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. Now look, people will be like, this is only Amos 9. Or where can I find this references? And is it really like Masa is saying? Today we are here to learn. Look, this is what people will say. This is Matthew 13 and 44. Again, the kingdom of heaven is like unto a treasure hide in a field, the which when a man had found, he hideth, and for joy thereof goeth and selleth all that he had and buyeth that field. Oh, I have housings, I have cars. Brothers, you will leave it in the West. You will leave those things in the West. Okay? What does he say? Is the kingdom of heaven you gonna be a king among kings? That's why I will tell you Christ is a concept of many kings gathering into a kingdom. Okay? Some people are the eyes, some people are the hand, some people are the food. And this is called the Christ concept in the kingdom of Dawidi, which means a new rulership, a new scepter will come from Angola. Okay? Just to tell you clear. Okay? Now, there's nothing new under the sun. This kingdomship that will come from the Congo, yeah, from the belly, yeah, of the woman, from the belly of the woman, this kingdomship, it can be that one is better than the other, but this rulership will rule over the earth. These people will rule over the earth. The Tanzania will give them another power to defend themselves. And at last, they will build walls so that people cannot just come with chips and whatever and just, what you see in movies, zombies and trying to enter. The Tanzania will give them the angels will build their walls. It's like the Tanzania will give them schools where they will learn their spirituality again, and everything what people have said is evil will be now manifested. The Most High Himself will manifest. And the one that the world calls, Yesaya, Quatulendo, and all these kinds of things, this spirit will be among those people. Yeah? Born by woman, be with men. Elijah, all these spirits, but I will gonna make an extra video about it. Massa, you will have Jeremiah, you will have all this our forefathers that died, their spirits, yeah, they will come and fight and be with us and build the kingdom. Okay? Do you get it? Okay? This will be not a one-man show. That one that you say, oh, Jesus will come. This is not Jesus that will come. The one that will come is the Most High Himself. But to bring order into this world, this will be a Christ consciousness, like a power, a spirit, which is a law, the word. Don't kill, don't lie, don't go against mother and father, hate violence. And the world will be like, everyone that does so must die by the sword. So it will be a fight between evil and good, seen everywhere, because the bad people that does occult things, they will be now seen by those that are from the light. They will now seen those that are from the darkness, and this will be because those from the darkness rule over us. This means that those that are from the darkness will be killed one by one. Okay, because of their own laws that they put there. But the laws are not really from them. The laws come from the Most High, because the wicked never came with good laws. Okay, And this is the Christ that you are waiting for. There's no other Christ that will come beside us. We are the Christ. Maybe you are the eye or the nose, but we are the Christ. There's no other man. There's not the one man that will come and kill and do. No, always people, kings and queens, they will do this job. Different kinds of kings and queens here on earth, not in heaven. Oh, we're going to be beamed up and then there. No, it will be here. Even this beaming and all these kinds of things, the spiritual effects needs also only a movie about itself. Yeah, because when we had war in Africa, because different kinds of things happened, we had also we had mostly also prophets among those people that um, innocence. And those prophets did different kinds of things to help our people. They beamed them up. They hit them like they disappeared. Yes, this is not something that I would say. No, it's not happening. Satan Zambi saying that you gotta fly like an eagle. Yes, yeah. I'm a spiritual person. How do I heal? How do I do all these things that I do? I must believe in those things. I know that these things will happen, but this doesn't mean that I have to believe that one savior will come. That the whole world now today is like, yeah. Uh, do you know what? I am Kimbangu. I am the Savior. I am Simon Doko. I am Jesus. So many Jesus outside there. So many Saviors. Because it's the Spirit telling you guys that the Most High has chosen you to do a work for Him. But this doesn't mean that you are the person that came already. It's just the Spirit, a portion of the Spirit. Because the Spirit manifests itself 7 billiards of times. There's not one Archangel Michael here on earth. There's different kinds of one spirit manifests itself 7. It's in people. Okay. What did Isaiah say? If you are in me and I am in you, and to the children of Israel, he said, if you see me, you see the Most High. There's no difference between you and the Most High. Okay? If those people that you're fighting with, how do we want to call them? You're fighting Satanists. You're fighting fallen angels. So who are you then? A human to fight those people? You are human now. That's why you're losing. Now, I told you, he said that the kingdom of heaven is not that what the people used to think it is. Okay? Very important for you to know. Now, let us look at some Bible verses, okay, about this garden thing. Because many people might think, it's something new, but there is never something new under the heavens. Okay, this is. Did I write 13 there? I really wrote 13 there, so it's always because of my German book. Hey, now how should I find now this Bible verse? That's a good verse that Daniel should shut down the book until the end of the time, and then knowledge should be increased. But I wanted to show you another verse, but not bad. Let's move forward with another verse about King Solomon. All praises to the Most High. My beloved is gone down into his garden to the beds of spices, to feed in the gardens and to gather lilies. Okay. And 5 and 1. I am come into my garden, my sister, my spouse. I have gathered my myrrh with my spice. I have eaten my honeycombs with my honey. I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat, O friends, drink here, drink abundantly, O beloved. There is no King David, no Solomon. Every king, go to the book of Chronicles, go to our forefathers. Every one of them had the garden, had fields, and all these things. That's why the Most High gave us the land. Did he? Did he? Why did the Most High give us the land? And that's why I wanted to take you very soon back to Egypt. Egypt is our land. Egypt is not Hamitic. We took over Egypt. Egypt was our land. Okay? We took Egypt. To Abraham was said, take over all these lands. If we did not beat up our enemies, that's why they're there where they are now. That's why they're raising up against Congo, beating us up and doing whatever they want to do. The last will be the first, and the first will be the last. So I don't worry about that. But never forget, yeah, we know who is who here. Now look, why do all of them have this kind of things? And why did they give so many value and in having agriculture, having materials like that? Because this is money. And you will see in the coming days that this is money, and not being on YouTube and having in the bank 100,000s and whatever. No, that's why we are here and not there. Okay? And I'm revealing it to you because I am your servant. And I have to tell you the truth. You have to learn. Now look, if we move forward, we have to start ourselves and asking, is it so? What happened? Deuteronomy 8:7. Utatanzambi, that God bringeth thee into a good land, a land of brooks and water, of fountains and depths that spring out of valleys and hills. And here he said, a land burly with wines, fig trees, pomegranates, a land of olive oil, honey, etc., etc. Okay? And he's talking again about bread, corn. Yeah? Corn, meal. How do you guys call it? Flour. Bread means flour. We're still share? Yes. Okay? Great. Now you know the Most High know why he put us there. Yeah? And iron and all those things you have there. Brass. But from where? From where? From where? Look, this is the Exodus. Exodus 3:8. From where? And I came down to deliver them out of the hand of the Egyptians and bring them up out of the land into a good land and a large and a flowing with milk and honey. Yeah, a place of the Canaanites. Yeah, down up to Kenya. Kenya, Somalia, we beat all of them. We beat all the Bantus. We came there. We saw tall people. Yeah, I made a video about that. Yeah, where the Horn of Africa is: Somalia, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Egypt, Sudan. Okay, we beat Uganda, all these places, and the Bantu stayed there. We went downwards, beating up people. Southern Africa, we beat up the Khoisan. We beat people up to we made it into the Congo Kingdom. This is our migration. No one can take it from us. We beat people up. The story is that some of us that did not hearken to the Most High stayed in different kinds of places, Zimbabwe, Zambia, and all this. Yeah, Botswana. Yeah, look at the African map, and you will see. Look clear into the African Sea. You will see here migrations. You can see many Muslims here. Why? Here, Oromos, Falashas. Here, Tutsi. Here, you will see. You will directly see. But we lived in Egypt. We ruled in Egypt. And I will show it to you very soon. But why did the Most High really take us from Egypt? It has uh, it's because of two things. First of all, the the Most High's Ruach, the Mwanda, uh, from our kings that ruled over there. The people there wanted more wickedness than the Most High. That's one thing. And the second thing's hunger. Hunger and hunger. Hunger. They left there because they suffered. They suffered hunger. Egypt is a desert. And Europe today and all this Asia, they don't have food. Hunger, hunger. Okay? Hunger. That's why the Tanzania took them out there. Now look, we know that the hunger today in Africa is it's man-made. Yeah, Africa don't have to suffer hunger. Yeah, this is a fact. Um, let us read that in the Bible. Yeah, let us read that in the Bible. For the land whither thou goest in to possess it is not as the land of Egypt, from whence ye came out, where thou sowest thy seed and waters it with thy food, and as a garden of herbs. But the land whither ye go to possess it is the land of hills and valleys, and drinketh water of the rain of heaven, rainforests, and land which the Most High, Father Tanzambi, cares about it. In every season, you have different kinds of vegetables that comes out on the righteous time that helps you against winter. Uh, it helps you in the summertime. You have other vegetables. You have other greens, and the rain gives the rain helps you to do your agriculture. So food was a big problem in this regions, and you will see in the next coming years, Kenya, Uganda, Somalia is already everywhere where the Nile is there, up to the Congo Basin. That's what the big big fights up to Egypt will start happening there because of hunger. Hunger. These Arabs there, you see them here. Oh, we are now we are the real Egyptians. No, no, no. You go to an Arab and you ask an Arab who lived here in Egypt. They will say the Egyptians were black. And the Egyptians that lived here were Bantus. They made these pyramids. Pyramids are ours. The Sphinx and all this technology from Egypt came from us. West Africa. It came from us. Now look, I told you, yeah, um, the Tanzambi is saying it very clear in different kinds of verses. Before we move on with the prophecies, you can also read Jeremiah 2:7. And he said, "And I brought you into a plentiful country to eat the fruit thereof and the goodness thereof. But when you entered, you defiled my land and made my heritage an abomination." This is what it is now today. Yeah? And that's why the earth did not give us the food no more, but it's now cultivating for the nations. But this won't happen any no more. You read it in the Amos 9. He said, now the earth will start giving you the food again. Yeah, cultivating for you. Okay, very good. Very good. Very, very good. Kingdom of heaven. Wow, this sounds good. Everyone wants to make it into heaven. Yes, I know. Yeah, this is what the white, the black man stands for. And the Most High Tatanzamba planted a garden eastward in Eden. And there he put the man whom he has formed. So even the garden of Eden, it was a garden that had fruits, animals, and a king was there, Adam. And when you go there, another king was there. And when you go there, another king was there. This is what people don't know. This is heaven. Okay? And yeah, I understand your dreams about having flying cars, big old fruits, having people becoming old, very old, people, what can I say? Seeing people flying, seeing people building cars, like different plans, animals playing with man. Brothers and sisters, here on earth, look at this. It will be here on earth. Your vision. How old did Abraham and all these people become? How old did they become? Did Abraham not have cattle and all this? Moses, did he not do this works with cattle and working in the fields? What is with Isaac? Huh? Me, myself, I do not even have to go to the Bible. Okay? Me, myself, I'm from Beulah, Isaiah 62. This is my ground, okay? I know where I go. I know, like Simon Toko always said to our people, we know where we go. Where we go, they won't go because they don't know. Where we go, you won't go because you don't know. And in the next years, that's the fun thing about it. People are waiting more. Let me see the next movie on Hollywood. Wait. Start counting your movies that you will watch. Now, let's go to Isaiah 2. Because he's saying that the now he's saying that the Garden of Eden, this is where he planted also in Africa. In Africa. In Africa. Like it was before, so shall it be. The Garden of Eden won't be in Europe. So the Garden of Eden, the circle of spirituality of the Most High, where everything grows faster, where spirituality becomes like the main thing in the garden, where the Most High becomes the ruler of his people. Where will it be? Can you imagine? There's nothing new under the sun. And now people will be like, here, Abraham was in the Middle East and he was a year old a Turk. And then he was, what was he? A Arab. You know, I think I have to share this video when, my channel. Look, I will show you something. I think I have to show you how they used to call my channel. Why different times I don't. Why you see my channel is not promoted on YouTube? I'll show you something. I have to show you that. I think it can be in Germany. If I go to monetization, after reviewing your channel, we found it does not follow the YouTube monetization. Oh, good. But here, our reviewers found that your channel contains following harmful or hateful content that is incendiary, demeaning, or promoting violence or hatred, especially on the basis of protected characteristics. Okay? That's why you will never see my channel popping up everywhere, yeah? Because this channel here, yeah, is harmed. Huh? Why people used to watch this channel day and night. What will he say next? Who is he? You know, why? Why? Why is he saying those things? I remember when I was starting posting things on Facebook, things that was from the Most High. I remember women starting writing me, "Hey man, you can have me. You can do whatever. Hey, Master, do you remember me?" I say, "Who are you? Why are you becoming now the Most High?" And I say, "You vampires, you spider snakes." I have the proof still here somewhere. I never throw something away because people might think I'm lying. No, 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 no. I have proofs. They start calling me, yeah, yeah, like the Illuminati did, or very often, like they're trying everyone that is teaching or doing something that they think they can steal the light from him or deceive that person. They're trying all the time. And these women, they went against me. Normal humans. I'm not talking about special, normal humans. It's the same because there's a spirit involved. Satan and this Jesus, these are spirits. And I will show you that in one of my movies when I show you who Melchizedek, and I will show you the spiritual world and bring it a little bit nearer to you because many people, oh, Jesus will come. Jesus will come. Master hates Jesus. No, Jesus is not a man. Okay? That's why you are in a lie, you are in a fantasy, you know? Fantasy. Oh, the Romans came and wait. I know what the Romans did. I know that they came with the Christian cross and the Muslim with the Kaaba, with Allah. I know what they did to themselves and to the whole world. Okay? To the whole world. In the name of Christ. Be careful. I know what they have done. Oh, good. No problem. Let's go to this prophecy. You know, like I told you, this is a lie. This is a damn lie. Nay, everything took place down there, not there. Oh, Yahusha, Yahumahu, Yahud, Yahud, Yahud. We are Israelites. You are far away. You are not a prophet, man. Oh, God told me. Oh, humble yourself. Master will not be the one that will run after you. It will never happen. You have to come to me. So easy is it. Now, here it is. He's saying, the word that Isaiah, the son of Amos, saw concerning Judah and Jerusalem, son of Amos, yeah, just show you that he's a black man, yeah, but oh good. This will happen. This will come. It's a prophecy. Isaiah saw it. Yeah? And it shall come to pass in the last days that the mountain of the Most High, the house of the Most High, shall be established in the top of the mountains, in the north. Okay? And shall be exalted above the hills, and all nations shall flow into it. I told you why people would come, Indians, Chinese, master, food, king. King, your children, master, what can I do for you? And in front of your eyes, especially those who thinks, this is just a teaching, this is just a human teaching. When I say I am in you and you are in me, you are talking also to someone. Think by yourself. The Most High is what? But people must understand the spiritual world. We came from history. You got the history. Now you have to understand the spiritual part. If I would be the moneymaker, I would show you how much I know about spirituality and sell my stuff, but I do not even want you to know because I want you to know first these things that I'm teaching on YouTube. And if you really want to know something, then you can contact me and know more. That's it. Because the world won't stay like it is. Secrets are that what you need. You have to know the truth, and the truth shall set you free. These mountains will be in Africa. This is the prophecy that I gave you. The nations, they are preparing already. Yet you saw the king of England coming, king of Belgium coming, the Pope coming. They are coming already. But they're seeing those presidents and saying, "Oh, our time has. We still have some time." But they will come in front of us. People from America, people from the Brazil, the Caribbeans, they will stand in front of them and they will come and say, please. And war will be between them. Food, hunger. My goodness. Ay, 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 ay. Look, it's the same prophecy everywhere. He says again, they will come to the mountain of the Most High. From there, the law of the world shall come. I told you, Isaiah, that you saw the law, Massa, yeah, the word here. The law is Moses. The word of the Most High is that what you call Isaiah. It shall come out of Jerusalem. Yeah. So it's the law. It's the Isaiah is the like now at the moment we're living Satan's world. Isaiah is like we're living Isaiah's world. Okay, of righteousness and all those kinds of things, of spirituality, politic right, and all those things. This is what he is, nothing more. Not a man with beard and blue eyes and oh now a man, whatever. Always, if you see those pictures of a black man, you're just seeing, yeah, an imagination how our forefathers look like, because we're looking like the same. Yeah, beard, afro, this is how we are. This is how our forefathers look like. And he should judge among all nations and shake and rebuke many people. And now here. And they shall beat their swords into what? Into plowshares. What is a plowshare? Yeah. Me, myself, my English is not the best, but I know what he wants to say. So no gun, bum, 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 bum. No, you guys will do agriculture, working. You know, this is what he say in his prophecy. That's why this 1948 so-called Israelites are liars. We did not go and worship the Most High in Zion. There is no love between us. The nations are not all going to Israel and saying the Most High is there. I didn't see the Most High there. The word is not coming out from this people. No, the laws are not coming out from these people. Milk and honey is not being found there, but war and criminals and imposters. And he say, and let's see, and what will happen? Yeah, the law and the word will come out from Jerusalem, and he shall judge among the nation, and shall rebuke many. So many rouse. You won't come. We don't like you. Bow down. Everything that you have done, you will pay for. Things like this. Justice. And they shall beat their swords into plowshares, and their spears into pruning hooks. Nation shall not lift up sword against nation shall not lift up swords against nation, neither shall they learn war anymore. Okay? This is the peace that our people will bring. This is the secret of the Most High, how he's turning things in front of people's eyes. Now, very good. So now, great. For the land, yeah, why that thou goes into possess, it is not like the land of Egypt, from whence he came out, where thou sowest thy seeds and waters it with thy food as a garden of herbs. The Most High is not there. He will give the Egyptian the kingdom, but not there. He's somewhere else. But it is the same landmass. And this is where we're going now. I'm going to show you because, oh my goodness, there's a lot. That's why you see, how many times does you see the Bible? See Ethiopia, Kush, Havilah, yeah, lions, Arcadia trees, yeah, um, Libya, Tripolis, Canaan, Egypt, Nile, very often, right? Uh, all this shows us it happened in Africa, yeah, and we have to go to understand who we were in Egypt. But this is the last part, what I will show you very soon. This dog again, huh? My goodness. Just ask any European scholar about the first arrival of the so called black man in Europe and what was the purpose of such an arrival. You may be shocked to learn that black people, the real Jews of the Bible, were also in Europe ruling, some as wicked traitor priests, others as prophet, such like Apostle Paul. Every time these Jews were persecuted, they could only flee to one special continent, Africa. But why? Did you also know that Babylon, which the Tower of Babel comes from, by Nimrod, son of Cush, yeah, Ethiopian ancestor, stretched from Ethiopia unto India, with the book of Esther 8 and 9. So now, but none seems to know about it. Real Jews have been everywhere, scattered on the African continent, not only Egypt, but also to that portion of land they don't show you on the biblical map. Okay, if we go to Genesis, um, Genesis 2 and 10. So, and the river went out of Eden to the water to water the garden, and from thence it was parted and became into four heads. The name of the first was Pison, then it is it which compassed the whole land of Havilah, where there is gold. Okay, very good, very good. Now let me show you something. And the gold of the land is good. There is bdellium and onyx stones, etc., etc. Okay, so I think we have to make a video again about this, but that's not important now. Bdellium, bdellium mm, has been used to identify the African species Commiphora africana. Okay, bdellium. Okay, that you see, and the gold of that land is good, and you will find bdellium. And if you go here, geographic distribution, native Angola, Botswana, Burkina Faso, Chad, Eritrea, Ethiopia, Kenya, Mali. Okay? So, with other words, why do you want to take the Bible out of Africa? Yeah? All the Garden of Eden is in Africa. And it will be again in Africa. Okay? Now, Egypt. Africa, Egypt, the only landmass reported to be saved, heaven for the holy people. Again, Africa, Egypt, the only landmass reported to be safe heaven for the holy people. It doesn't look like this, right? Let's see. Holy people reference to flee to a special land only. How come that land is African? Why not in Eurasia? Okay, we're going to the book of Maccabees. Please open your eyes. I know it's very small written everything here. Now, on discovering this, let me see if I'm still sharing the screen. Okay, great. Let's move on. On discovering this, so incensed was the wicked king that he no longer confined his rage to the Jews in Alexandria. Do you guys know where Alexandria is? Write it down. Laying his hand more heavily upon those who lived in the country, he gave orders that they should be quickly collected into one place and most cruelly deprived of their lives. 3rd Maccabees 3 and 1. Inasmuch as there were many still left in the land, of whom some were inhabited houses and others were scattered above in various places, so that all commanders in Egypt were insufficient for the work. That work to go down, yeah, this is the 3rd Maccabees and 4 and 18. And now, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves into the strength of the Pharaoh and to trust into the shadow of the Egypt. Huh? The brethren of the Jews that be at Jerusalem in the land of Judea, which unto the brethren the Jews that are throughout Egypt, health and in the 184th year, the people that were at Jerusalem and in Judea, and the consul and Judas sent greetings and health unto Aristobulus, king of Ptolemais, master, who was of the stock of the anointed priests, and to the Jews that were in Egypt. Oh no! We never lived in Egypt. Egypt are strangers. My father, he was a Muslim, and they gave him the name Isa because the Muslims also believe that Jesus will come. And I will make a crazy video about this, who your Jesus is, and no one will doubt. Now, oh good. One day he was talking to these Arabs, and these Arabs told him, "Do you know that Egypt is yours? The day that you guys will know that Egypt is your land, you guys will kick us out from Egypt." This was an Arab saying this. That's why he's saying that in the book of Isaiah that people will come from all over Asia. They will come from the West. They will come from West Africa. They will come from Iran, Iraq, and all these kinds of places, Palestine, to come to Egypt. And he will give them a kingdom because it's our land. It was our land before. And here's the proof. Because you don't read the book of Maccabees, but here's the proof. Here's the proof. That's why you saw Isaiah fled, according to the Bible, to Egypt. Massa grew up there. Joseph was there. The 12 tribes came from there. And in Germany, there was a professor. He said, in Angola, the technologies that they had from the Banza Congo, they took it from Egypt because we built Egypt. We built Babylon. It's ours. People are like, oh, what's going on here now? Do you see? And if the Most High say, do not stay in Egypt, go down. Do not go into the new Egypt, Brazil, Americas, Europe. Come back. He's not lying. If you want to be in the kingdom of that he will give the other Hamites or nations in Egypt that he will get, you can go there. But the Zion will be beyond the rivers of Ethiopia, be in the beyond the river of Cush. Let's say like this. It's better. We did the agriculture there. That's why you say you guys don't want you. I don't want you to do agriculture and to work no more for the Egyptians because they killed your kings over there. They killed your pharaohs. They don't want the Most High, and their land is not good. It's waste. It's a desert. I will give you a new land. Go, master. Moses sent ambassadors. He sent people to go to look at the land of Canaan, and it wasn't in it wasn't in the Middle East. It wasn't in Asia. It wasn't in Europe. It wasn't in America. It wasn't in the Brazil. Okay. So now, the word that came to Jeremiah concerning all the Jews which dwell in the land of Egypt, which dwell in Migdol and at Tarpanas and at Noph and into the country of Patros, saying Jeremiah. Okay. It is also found, yeah, in the records that Jeremy, the prophets, commanded them that were carried away to take off the fire as it had been signified. Okay, great. As many go through scriptures reading while stumbling at the word Egypt, Mizraim, they are tricky conditions to evoke those deceiving images of white red-skinned people because Egypt was huge. And if you see, Congo is not far away from those people. We are neighbors. Huh? But all good. Again, yeah, mostly Turkish by origin who invaded Egypt. Truthfully, Egypt is the land of the black race, just as the Negroes Jews of the Bible. Here is the clue. Lamentation 5 and 10. Their visage is blacker than coal. They are not known in the streets. Their skin cleaved to their bones. It is whitered. It is become like a stick. And people today are laughing if you see a black Negro that is a little bit darker than others. And people will start laughing at him and saying, oh, look how black he is. Look how Hamitic he is. Black people are dark. Go to the book of Solomon, the Songs of Solomon, 5, no, Lamentations 1. Is it 5 and 1 or 1 and 5? I'm out, you see. 1 and 5, Lamentations 1 and 5 and 6, it says that the sun made me black, yeah, dark. This is how we are. This is our color. Yeah, this is how we are. If you are working hard on the field, if I'm in Angola, I have another color if I'm going to the west, a complete other color. This is how it is. In Southern Africa or in different kinds of areas in Africa, they have another climate. The people are sometimes a little bit lighter than in other places because it's hotter. That's it. Who are the Egyptians now? Who are the Egyptians now? Do you want to go against your Bible? Huh? Thank you very much. That's it. Thank you, brothers and sisters. That's it for today. I don't want to read all the things that what you have written there, and mostly you don't write so many things, but I see some comments. All praises, thank you. Yeah. I'm available for good questions. May the most I bless you guys, and I will see you very soon.